Imagine this. You're standing in a crowded room, but when she enters, everything changes. Her eyes meet yours, her body suddenly leans in, and suddenly you feel like you're the only two people in the world. She doesn't say a word, but her every move, her every glance speaks volumes. What if I told you that when a woman craves you, her body and actions reveal more than her words ever could? Stay with me, and I'll show you the signs she can't control. When a woman craves you, the signs are subtle, but they are unmistakable. Her body language becomes the loudest indicator, speaking volumes about what words cannot express. At first, these signs may seem insignificant, maybe even like coincidence. But once you start to pay attention, you'll realize how every little movement, every glance tells a deeper story. Imagine this. You're in a crowded room surrounded by people, and yet when she enters, her presence feels different. You might not even need to see her face to know that she's there. Her energy shifts the room. She doesn't just stand there, passively part of the crowd. Her posture changes when you're around. She leans in just a little more when you talk, not out of habit, but because she's drawn to you. It's a magnetic pull, an invisible thread between the two of you that she cannot help but follow. Now, let me paint a picture for you. Think of that one time when her eyes met yours across the room. At first, it might have seemed like a fleeting moment, something you could easily dismiss. But look closer. Did her gaze linger just a fraction longer than usual? Did her pupils dilate even in the dim light? These aren't just coincidental reactions. They're unconscious signals that her body is giving off, signaling something deep inside her. She's craving something beyond words. She's craving a deeper connection, and her body can't hide it. You see, body language is a silent language, a language we all speak but often fail to listen to. The way her feet are pointed towards you, the way her shoulders face you in a room full of people, the slight tilt of her head when you speak. These are all cues that she's present, that she's drawn to you in ways that go beyond the surface. She might not say it outright, but her body is telling you everything. Think about when she's standing next to you. Maybe her hand brushes yours by accident, but does it feel like an accident? Perhaps she lingers a little too long when passing you in the hallway. It's a simple, almost unnoticeable gesture, but it speaks volumes. Women are not just physically drawn to you because of attraction alone. It's a deeper craving, a need for connection, a desire for closeness. Her body reaches out, even when her words might hold back. Now let's talk about those moments when she touches you. It can be as subtle as a hand on your arm during a conversation, or a brief touch on your shoulder when she laughs at something you've said. These touches are never meaningless. In fact, they're often the truest expression of what's in her heart. It's a way of closing the distance between the two of you, a way of saying, without words, I'm here. I'm with you. I'm present in this moment. Her touch doesn't have to be overtly sexual for it to carry deep meaning. It's about the warmth, the intention behind the touch. It's the unspoken invitation for you to come closer, to share a space, a thought, a feeling. These small gestures, these micro movements, may go unnoticed at first, but when you start to tune into them, you'll see them for what they are, a sign that she craves not just your attention, but your presence. Women are incredibly intuitive beings, and their bodies often know what their minds haven't fully processed. When she craves you, her body becomes her voice. She doesn't need to speak to tell you how she feels. Her every movement, every glance, every subtle change in her posture is a message that she's giving you if you're open enough to receive it. These signs aren't just about physical attraction. They're about emotional vulnerability, the silent invitation to connect, to share, to understand each other in ways that go beyond words. So when you notice these subtle shifts, these unspoken gestures, understand this. She's showing you more than just her physical desire. She's showing you her trust, her interest, her yearning for something real and meaningful. And if you can read these signals for what they are, you'll find yourself walking a path that leads to a deeper, more authentic connection. When a woman craves you, the signs don't just stay within her physical presence. They dive deeper into a place where vulnerability and emotions intertwine. It's in the way she opens herself to you, shares parts of her world that others rarely get to see. It's more than just casual conversation. It's a glimpse into the depth of who she is and what she's been through. Vulnerability isn't easy for anyone, especially not for someone who has learned to guard their heart. But when a woman craves you, she will willingly lower that guard. She'll show you the side of her that's been hidden, the side that few have the privilege to witness. Consider this. She tells you about her past in ways that she hasn't shared with anyone else. She might talk about the scars of previous relationships, the moments that shaped her, the parts of her that she's worked hard to keep hidden away. And she does this not because she expects something from you, but because she feels safe enough with you to reveal the rawest, most unpolished pieces of herself. This is where trust is born. It's not just about telling someone, I care about you, but showing it through openness, through the willingness to be seen for who you truly are. She'll share her fears with you, the things she's afraid to admit even to herself sometimes. Maybe it's the fear of failure, the fear of losing her sense of self, or the fear of being hurt again. These aren't just casual worries. They are the deep, primal emotions that have shaped her over the years. And when she lets you in, she's allowing you to see these things, to understand the weight she's carried for so long. What makes this so powerful is the level of trust it requires. She's telling you things she's not told others, maybe not even her closest friends. It's a glimpse into her heart, an invitation to step inside her world, and that is a sign that her feelings for you run deep. When she craves you, she's not just inviting you to see the surface, she's inviting you to understand the layers beneath. She's giving you the opportunity to see her, not just as a partner or someone she's attracted to, but as a person, with all the complexities, fears, and hopes that make her who she is. The emotional vulnerability she shows isn't something she does lightly. It's an act of courage. She's opening herself to potential hurt, but she trusts that you'll respect what she shares, that you'll handle her heart with care. This vulnerability is a bridge, a path that leads her closer to you. The more she shares, the more you understand each other, and the deeper the connection grows. When a woman craves you, she craves this connection on a soul-deep level. She wants to be known, to be understood, to feel seen, not for what she does or how she looks, but for who she truly is. And when she opens up to you, it's a sign that she wants to build something lasting, something real. Her vulnerability is a doorway to emotional intimacy, and she trusts you to step through it with her. It's not just about the words she says, but the way she says them. It's in the tone of her voice when she talks about something deeply personal, in the way her eyes might soften when she speaks of her childhood or a painful experience. When she allows herself to be vulnerable in front of you, it's a testament to how much she values your presence in her life. She isn't just craving physical closeness, she craves emotional closeness. She wants you to understand her, to know the depths of her, and to accept all of it, both the beautiful and the broken. This emotional openness is a powerful sign that her feelings are genuine. She's not just testing the waters with casual small talk or flirting. She's diving into something real. She's allowing herself to trust you with her truth. It's a risk, one that takes a lot of courage, but when a woman craves you, she's willing to take that risk because she believes in the potential of what the two of you can build together. And this vulnerability doesn't just stay confined to words, it seeps into her actions as well. She'll check in on you, not because she's worried, but because she cares. She'll remember the small details. the things you've mentioned in passing, the things that matter to you. It's in the way she listens to you with undivided attention, as though every word you say holds meaning. She's showing you that your thoughts, your feelings, your world matter just as much as hers. When a woman opens herself up emotionally, it's her way of saying, I trust you enough to let you in. And when she does this, she's not only craving the connection, she's craving someone who will treat her heart with care, someone who will honor her vulnerability. Because emotional vulnerability is never about seeking pity or sympathy. It's about seeking someone who will understand, support, and love you for who you truly are. And when she craves you, she's offering you this piece of herself, trusting that you will cherish it. When a woman craves you, her actions will reveal her true intentions in ways that words could never fully express. It's often easy to say the right things, to speak sweet words that sound genuine, but the real truth comes in how she shows up in your life. A woman who craves you won't just tell you, she will show you. With everything she does, with every little thing she puts her energy into. It's about the thoughtfulness behind her actions, the way she goes out of her way to make sure you feel valued, loved, and understood. And often, these actions are done without fanfare, without expectation. They are the purest form of affection, deeply rooted in the desire to nurture the connection between you both. Think about the times when she surprises you with something simple but meaningful. Maybe it's your favorite snack, something you've mentioned in passing a while ago, or a book she knows you've been eyeing. These aren't grand gestures, but they hold so much weight. They show you that she's thinking about you even when you're not around, that she's paying attention to the things that make you happy or that matter to you. It's an effortless way of telling you, I care about you and I want to bring joy to your life. These actions don't need to be extravagant to be meaningful. A small note left on your desk, a text message just to check in, the way she remembers the tiniest details about your day. These are the signs of someone who craves more than just surface level affection. She craves to build a deep, authentic bond with you. When she does these things, it's not just about fulfilling a duty or meeting an expectation. It's about letting you know that you're constantly on her mind, that your well-being is important to her, and that she is invested in nurturing this connection. The way she gives her time to you also speaks volumes. Time is one of the most valuable things a person can give, and when she craves you, she will willingly make room for you in her life. She will rearrange her schedule, make sacrifices, and ensure that you have her undivided attention when you need it most. Whether it's spending time with you after a long day, taking the time to hear about your struggles, or simply offering comfort in moments of doubt, these are not just acts of kindness. They're acts of emotional investment. She's not just giving you her time, she's giving you a piece of her heart, her energy, and her soul. Look at the way she looks out for you. When she craves you, she's not just a passive observer in your life, she becomes an active participant. She takes steps to protect you, to make sure you're okay even when you don't ask. If you're having a tough time, she won't wait for you to reach out. She'll be the one offering help, support, or even just a listening ear. She'll make sure that you feel heard, seen, and understood. And when you're facing a challenge, you'll see her standing by your side, a quiet but steady presence, ready to face whatever comes together. There's an intensity in her actions that goes beyond simple affection. It's in the way she anticipates your needs, sometimes before you even realize them yourself. She might notice when you're stressed and offer comfort, not because she's been asked, but because she can sense it. She might go the extra mile to make your life easier, whether it's taking care of something that's been weighing on you or simply showing up when you need her most. These actions are never forced. They come from a place of deep care, a genuine desire to be there for you, to make your life a little bit better. Her actions don't just stop at the big moments. It's in the quiet, everyday things that she does for you, the way she makes you feel like a priority in her life, no matter how chaotic the world around you might be. It's in the quiet messages of support, the gestures of love, the small sacrifices that she makes just to see you happy. And when she does these things, it's not out of obligation or expectation. It's because she truly craves the connection. She wants to make sure that the bond you share grows stronger with each passing day. You'll also notice how her actions align with her words. When a woman craves you, there's no disconnect between what she says and what she does. Her actions are consistent with her feelings. If she tells you that she loves you, you'll see that reflected in how she treats you, in the small ways she shows affection, in the sacrifices she makes for your happiness. She won't just say she cares, she'll show you. Over and over again, with every touch, every glance, every thoughtful action. The depth of her actions is a testament to how much she wants you in her life, how much she craves the connection that you share. She will find ways to communicate that desire, not through endless words, but through the things she does for you. And these actions will tell you everything you need to know about her feelings. They won't just hint at her emotions, they will lay them bare in the most beautiful and genuine way. It's in the simple things that she craves you the most. In the end, the signs of a woman craving you aren't always loud or obvious, but they are unmistakable when you truly pay attention. Her body language, her vulnerability, and the depth of her actions are all woven together to create a powerful message. She desires something real, something genuine, and something meaningful with you. It's not just about attraction. It's about a deep emotional connection that she craves to nurture, to protect, and to grow. When a woman craves you, she is giving you a piece of her heart in ways that might not always be seen at first glance. But if you're open enough to notice, if you're willing to listen to her without words and feel her without touch, you will recognize these signs for what they truly are, an invitation to connect at a level far deeper than the surface. So I urge you to cherish these moments, to appreciate the subtle ways she shows her love, and to respond with the same depth, the same understanding. It's in these quiet, everyday gestures that a strong, lasting bond is built. When a woman craves you, it's not just about receiving her love, it's about embracing it, nurturing it, and letting it blossom into something beautiful and lasting. Thank you.